Hi everybody, welcome back to Leighton. So, a little bit of a video for you. Various different things that I've been up to over the last few days. Potatoes in pots, yeah, I know it's June. It's not the normal time that you would do it, but opportunity came up. Still logging, still cutting up trees. And then there's some general stuff around the garden as well, and it's just a bit of a mishmash video really of the last few days and things that I've been up to. But what a glorious day. Everything's growing, everything seems to be doing okay, and it's just nice to be outside. So I was rummaging around in the kitchen the other day and I found some spuds that have gone a little bit soft, started to sprout, and I don't know what variety they are. Maybe Maris Piper, I'm not certain, but we've got some sprouts on there. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potatoes. They're from Aldi, so we'll call them the Aldi variety. Now I know it's June, and I know that isn't traditionally the time that you would be planting potatoes. I've got my earlies and main crop in the ground over there, but I thought, well, rather than just chop these up and throw them in the compost or just put them in the food waste bin or whatever, I've got a couple of big pots. Actually, they're the girlfriend's pots, so don't tell her that. Don't tell her I'm using them, but I thought, let's give them a go and maybe we'll get some potatoes sort of October time. So I thought this big pot here, that's got to be about 500 millimeters, 50 centimeters across, I would think. It's just under what, 2 foot, and it's got to be about 40 centimeters deep, I would say. So I thought I could perhaps squeeze 4 of them into that and we'll just see what happens. That's what gardening's about, you know. It's not always about sticking to the book. If you've got the opportunity to try something, then try it. So we planted a pyracanthus hedge at the front of the house along the edge of the driveway, and the original idea was we were going to put railings, but budget and everything else and time constraints, and in the end, at the end of the day, a hedge is going to be a much better option from a security point of view, especially with it being pyracanthus and the thorns being well, lethal, to be honest. They don't call it fire thorn for nothing. But anyway, we bought the pyracanthus, and it was recommended to us by the garden centre that we put some well rotted manure in the bottom of the trench. So that's what we did, and we've got a couple of bags left. So this is farmyard manure. It's well rotted, and it's a mix of manures, I believe. What I thought I'd do is put that in the bottom of the pots, put the potatoes in, and then use some multi-purpose compost on the top. And I don't see this as a waste of money, because I obviously get some potatoes out of it, hopefully, but these pots will get tipped out onto my beds later on in the year or early next year, and I'm going to have to get loads of compost from somewhere because I want to do the no dig method. So it isn't a waste, it's going to get reused after the potatoes are grown in it. So I'll tip this, what's left in this bag, in this pot. probably about 4 inches deep in there now. Now I want to get some big potatoes, so I'm just going to leave a couple of the shoots on the potato. 2 of the strongest ones. These haven't come through that well. I've actually had them on the windowsill for a few days, hoping to chip them a bit better, but take off the other ones. So I've left these 2 main ones. I'll put that one in there. Got loads on this one. Put that one in there. Good on that one, or that one. Put that one in there, and one of these small ones. It's got 2 good shoots on it. We'll put that one in that side there. We've got 4 potatoes in there. See, all I'm going to do now is fill that compost from this bag, give it a water, fingers crossed, October time-ish, November, we should get some potatoes out of it. As I said, no idea what variety they are, so just goes to show you. Does that come off the bag? It's a piece of plastic. And that's black on both sides, whereas the bag is actually printed on the side. It just shows you, you don't know really what we're getting in this compost, do we? I can't wait to get my compost bin set up properly down the back there, and try and it's unlikely I'm going to be able to produce all my own compost for the no dig beds, but I'll have a good go and we'll collect as much waste and that from other people and other areas that we can. At least we then know what's in it. So that's that. I probably haven't got enough compost now to do the others, but that'll do. 4 potatoes in a pot, and we'll see. And these are just supermarket potatoes that have just gone soft and started to shoot. So it'll be interesting to see what the results are later in the year, and I'll put a video out obviously. And I'm sure this will feature in upcoming videos as well. It's all good stuff for the compost. That's nearly all the logging done, but we have got some more stuff in one of the sheds that's got to be cut up. So here we are with the second major sowing of the veg. So there's nothing coming up yet in the parsnips, but as we know, parsnips take a long time to germinate. Leeks just starting to come up. These multi-sown. Cabbage is starting to come up now. Onions just starting to appear. Oh, and incidentally, these trays I got from Amazon, they come with your module tray, your tray that it fits into, and propagation cover. There's two there, but you get the little vent to go on the top if you want to fit it, and a couple of little plastic tools and some garden labels, etc. But you get 10 of them for, I think it was about 12 quid, and they're perfect for what I do. So absolutely perfect. They're quite sturdy as well, quite robust. Kale we've got coming up, cauliflower. Looks like spring onions are just starting to show. So we've got a row of mixed salad leaves here, some rocket, some small spinach, mustard, that's going to need potting on soon. Beetroot, just starting to show. Dwarf beans coming up. Sprouts, broccoli, some climbing bean, and some more mange too. So these were only sown about 10 days ago, and yeah, they're really starting to come on. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, click the bell, all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.